It's Drea. So welcome back to another chit chat video. I just got done making a makeup tutorial, so that's why I got different color eyeshadow on right now. And I tried to do the concealer and the highlight, but I don't know, my cheeks don't even look shiny, so I don't even know if it worked. I am just gonna have to buy a beauty blender. I still haven't bought one. Um, Reason why is just because I'm trying not to, spend a whole lot of money on makeup that's going to be expensive. Um, but I did get makeup for Christmas this year. Or, sorry, this is 2017. Last year in 2016. So I have some new makeup that I've been using and trying out, different eyeshadows because there are a bunch of different colors. And I got different palettes from people. So, yeah, so my makeup tutorial was kind of like a fail. As I tried to make one before, and that was a fail. I had to redo it, and the lighting wasn't good because I didn't have my tripod in front of the window. But this time I do, so hopefully the lighting is a little better for you guys, and you guys can see my makeup a little more better, which you probably can just because my eyeshadow is such a bright pink. Oh my gosh, it's so bright. Um, but yeah, so I just wanted to make a little chit chat video. I don't want to ramble on too long because then this will be a long video. But I just I'm sorry I haven't made a lot of videos the last few months. I was job searching for the longest time. Makeup tutorial, if you guys could hear me in that, I mentioned that I had got a job at Wendy's and I'm still working there. It's still part-time. I'm only working a few hours, 2 days a week. Um, just to see probably how good I do, and then they'll probably change my schedule around once I'm used to working those hours. So eventually I'll get more hours and more days to work. Unfortunately though, I didn't work yesterday, yesterday was Monday. I was supposed to work yesterday from 5 to 8, but where we live in Michigan, as people that live in Michigan would know, it's been really crappy weather right now with winter time, and it was freezing rain yesterday afternoon, and it was snowing out too. So, and the roads got pretty bad, and it was super slow at Wendy's. So they called me an hour before I was supposed to come in and told me not to come in because it was super slow there and the weather was starting to get bad. So yesterday was like a day off for me, but I go back on Thursday to work 5 noon to 3. So I'll work for a few hours that day. Tomorrow I don't have to work because like I said, I'm only working 2 days a week. Last week I only got to work one day last week too, because the weather was bad last Thursday. It was snowing and we were getting a lot of snow, and it was freezing rain then too. So, and the roads were like icy and just, not good for driving. So, excuse me. So they didn't have me work last week on Thursday either. But the weather is supposed to warm up a little bit later this week. So I probably will work on Thursday because they're not calling on the weather channel for snow or freezing rain. So but who knows if it'll change, but it shouldn't. So yeah, I hope you guys are liking this video and my little chit chat videos. This is only my second chit chat video because I haven't really had time to make any in the last few weeks. And I have some new updates with my life kind of going on right now. My family's dog, Little Yorkie Shelby, she she's doggy heaven now. I'm I wasn't sure if I was gonna be able to talk about her without crying, but she passed away not this past Sunday, but the Sunday before, so 2 weeks ago. Um, she was diagnosed with heart disease last year, and her coughing just got worse. And she passed away 2 Sundays ago in the early morning. It was probably like around 6:30, I think, or 7:30. My mom said it was, because we have another dog right now with us that's staying with us. It's just temporarily. It's my brother's dog. You've seen him in previous videos that I have took of him. It's Lab. It's yellow Lab. It's a pretty big dog. But we're watching him right now for just for 2 more weeks, and then he's going back to my brother's, which is his dog. We have him here because he had got this like wart, this big old wart. It was very small. It was like maybe about that size, and then it grew a little bigger, and then it's got to be that size, and it was on his left leg, and he just wouldn't leave it alone. Like he kept licking it, and we just thought it was going to heal up, and um, my brother ended up taking him to the vet, and they gave him antibiotics for Winston, but unfortunately the antibiotics did not heal it up at all because he wouldn't leave it alone, and he kept licking it. Um, so and we did have a cone on it and stuff on his head, or on his neck, just so he wouldn't touch it all the time. But we did have to take his cone off to eat, because the cone's so big, he won't eat it by himself otherwise, and it's kind of hard for if you see dogs that wear these big giant cones on their head. It's hard for them to eat their food, depending how high up their food dish is, or if it's on the ground, like just sitting on the floor. He's not going to be able to eat it with the cone on his head. So, anyways, so he had to get surgery to get that removed. So he got the wart removed. He gets his stitches pulled out this Friday. So, I know he's going to be happy about that. And then I think he only has to wear his cone for another week and a half, and then won't have to wear it anymore because his stitches will hopefully be completely healed up, and the his wart will dissolve, go away or whatever, because, well, not, I shouldn't say his sore, because he already got it removed, but the stitches will you know, it all heal up and all that he gets removed. So yeah, I just wanted to just tell you guys that. So I've been occupied with Winston during the day and letting him out, and as it rained, freezing rained yesterday, as I said, I had to let him out today because in the backyard there's still a lot of snow, and there's some slushy ice and some frozen ice, so I can't leave him out there for a very long time. And so I bring him back in, and plus it's cold outside, so one dog wants to be outside for hours and hours, because they might have a lot of hair, but you don't want to leave a dog out there for hours and hours, but because you feel so bad for him. And so yeah, I have to dry him off when I bring him in. He's not out right now though, but he's just downstairs. I'm upstairs in the bathroom making this video, because I have my camera on my tripod, and I just thought it would be easier because I just got done making a makeup tutorial, and the lighting in here is kind of bright, so I just thought I would change it around and make a video in this bathroom instead of the one downstairs. But yeah, so we had our dog Shelby cremated. The little Yorkie was about. So it's kind of cute what the vet did for her. her ashes are like in a little jar container. And then they put her paw prints on this hard clay, I guess it says, and it says Shelby on it, and then her footprints are on it, her paw prints. So that was cute. So that's just sitting downstairs on the china cabinet. But the ashes and stuff, is still in the container. Like, I don't think we're ever gonna open it. My mom's just, she has those set there for now because she's gonna put them somewhere else, in the house. And yeah. And another update about my life. I hope this video isn't going to be too long. My grandma lives with us, and she's 95 years old. So you're probably thinking, wow. And she's lived like a long time with us in our house, and the house we had before this. Anyways, so she, a couple nights ago, she just had this TMI, this is TMI, but she was just done going to the bathroom, and when she got off the toilet when she was trying to hold on to the door to, pull up her pants and stuff. I guess she said she slipped and she fell on the tile floor. So imagine how hard that is. And she's not big. She's skinny. So it was pretty bad. Like, she was aching. I mean, there was no blood at all on the floor. So I mean, thank God for that. But I think she might have bumped her head when she fell on the floor, but she didn't say her head hurt. Um, but she kept saying, like, right here, it hurt her really bad, and she thought she had broke a bone, but she didn't. And because she's not a doctor, so she wouldn't really know. But she was moaning in pain. My parents helped her out. And of course, my mom called the ambulance, because I had to hold the dog down, Winston, because he just would be in their way. And my dad was already holding on to my grandma, holding her in the bathroom, standing her up because they had to lift, pull her up. And they eventually got her to sit down in a chair, but she kept, moaning in pain because she kept saying how bad her leg hurt, and she didn't want to move it at all. Like, she literally, she was aching really bad. So the EMT drivers ended up coming, like, not very long. It was, we didn't have to wait very long for them at all. And I think maybe only took about maybe 5 or 10 minutes until they got here. And so then, I let them in the house, and they put her on a stretcher, and then they took her to the hospital. They had to put an IV on her arm, just to give her pain medicine, so her leg wasn't hurting her. And then they put a pillow under her leg. So they had done that when they had her sitting on the stretcher before they took her out into the ambulance in our driveway. So my mom went to the hospital, rushed, she drove her car, and then my dad and I just stayed here just because, Winston was here, and we didn't really need to go because my mom was already going there, and she was meeting her sister, my aunt. So, they went, and, they stayed there for, as long as they could. They didn't want to stay, like, they weren't going to stay all night, obviously. They just, wanted to wait for the doctors and all that, and to find out what was going on. Well, she broke her hip, after she had fell on the floor. So, she had to get surgery for that. So she got surgery done yesterday on her hip, and they, like, fixed it. So, I guess maybe she has, like, some kind of pin in it or something to, like, hold the stitches or something like that. I don't know. But so she has to stay in the hospital for a couple more days because after you get hip surgery, you have to get a lot of therapy. so to help you, be able to walk again and stuff on your own. So she's gonna have to go to a rehab center or like a nursing home that's gonna have that. So she will be there at the rehab nursing center thing for like 2 to 3 months because it'll take that long for recovery time. So yeah. Other than that, she's doing alright. She just, I'm stressed her out some because she's not gonna want to go to a nursing home, because she's always used to being here at home with us, and she always said that she would never go to a nursing home, and she doesn't like hospitals. I mean, who does like hospitals when you get into bad, when you're that age and when you just, you're always going there for something bad that happened to you, like with your health or something. So, yeah, that's pretty much about it. She ate some dinner. The surgery obviously went good because she's still at the hospital. And she ate some food last night for dinner. And then she probably ate some food today, and she'll probably eat some tonight for dinner. So, yeah, it is 5 o'clock right now. So I really hope this video isn't getting like super long. But yeah, that's pretty much about it. That's all my updates I got for my little chit chat video, and I hope you guys liked it. Give it a thumbs up if you would like to see another chit chat video, and I will see you all in another video. Bye guys!